Let's rewind a year and a half ago. You're sitting in your office, someone knocks on your door, and they say, hey, there's this cool game called Don't Make Me Cry. It's got this lead protagonist. Everyone knows him, everyone loves him, but let's change all that. And it's up to you to make it cool again. What was your thoughts?
My thoughts were we were going to make him less over-the-top fashionista and more harder-edged. So that was our first thought. My first thought was, they're going to let us do DMC. That's amazing. And then my second thought was, we're going to toughen him up a little bit.
It's terrifying when you're given something as well known as DMC and they say, we want you to take this in a new direction and really go for it. And we were exploring different ideas, and they said, no, really go for it.
Talk about branding. Aside from calling it DMC and Don't Make Me Cry, how do you keep it familiar but totally different?
Well, you don't, because you can't keep it familiar and totally different. But you do keep what's recognizably essential about the title, right? And so a jacket or a long jacket is definitely part of his look. It's part of the character's silhouette. You don't want to change that.
Made DMC 1 cool. It was the fact that it brought together. It wasn't just an amazing gameplay experience. It was more than that. It was like the way it brought in music and style and
it was
action
culture
cinema.
in a video game.
Yes, it was culture condensed, cool culture condensed into a video game.
Keep what's recognizable and essential about the franchise on every level. Dante, the sort of combat that we want to do, but add elements like an updated level design, some more mechanics that are not quite combat-based to give more depth and feel to the gameplay.
You're the creative director. You're sitting in your office. What's splattered all over your walls?
Well, I mean, the wall is plastered with concepts for Dante. Like all kinds of concepts. Like it's hundreds and hundreds of images over the course of a year.
That's awesome.
Like really extreme different ones, and we just took elements of them and distilled it back in.
Let's talk about the fan reaction. You've got a lot of lovers and a lot of haters, and it's somewhere in between, and some people are living on the rocks have no idea what's going on. How do you deal with the guys who are like, white hair, white hair?
People are super passionate about a character that's become an icon, right? And so they have strong feelings about what they think that character should be. Your first time that you encounter something new, change is scary. And we understand that, and this is not an unanticipated response.
I don't think we're going to win over the hardcore until we've got something that they can put in their hands.
We have however long that we're developing the title to win these guys back over, and the best thing is they're talking about it, so we have the opportunity to change their mind.
Now that we've sort of seen a reimagining of Dante, or New Dark Knight, are we going to see sort of a reimagining like they did with Joker, where we see some classic villains come back with a whole new look?
I'd say at this point, watch the space. I mean, we know the full story of the game, and it's not a totally different departure, actually. It will fit in with most of what we know.